Yo, what is up guys? It is Small, and today we're going to be talking about whether you guys should be pulling for Shu, as well as if her artifact Snow Crystal is worth purchasing for Powder of Knowledge. Now that being said, we're not going to be talking about a mid. If you guys want to know about what I think about a mid, if she's worth pulling for, long story short, she's definitely worth pulling for. She's very strong in PvP, and she is a limited unit, so you definitely want to pull for her. If you guys want to see a more detailed video talking about all the reasons why she is definitely worth pulling for, make sure you check out my last Should You Pull video, which talks about a mid very in detail. So this video is all about Shu, guys. This unit is extremely powerful in PvP. Her S3 is going to be an AoE attack with a increased critical hit resistance buff, also give her immunity, and this will also scale with her max HP. And the biggest part about this skill is the counter effect. Basically, whenever this S3 is on cooldown, guys, she will have a 20% chance to counter. Her S2 is that single target attack that heals her, that penetrates defense, and her S1 is just a single target attack that will actually give her CR, which will also scale with her max HP. So all of her skills scale with max HP, making her an HP bruiser. And if you run her on exclusive equipment, there's even more RNG with her counters, because when she actually lands her S1, she will have a chance to activate her S2 after, and that combo can pretty much one-shot squishies. She is extremely powerful in Guild Wars. You see her pretty much everywhere. She's also very decent in World Arena. She has so much RNG built into her kit that on defense teams, she's extremely powerful, because the offense will always have the advantage of knowing what your team is, so they can kind of draft around it. But having some RNG in your kit, such as Shu's S3, makes her a very powerful option. That being said, she's pretty useless in PvE for the most part, besides like Ancient Inheritance. So if you're new to the game, maybe not worth pulling for her right now, because she won't really help you out. But if you're getting into the mid game and late game and trying to get into Guild Wars and more PvP oriented content, then you definitely want to pull for her. She's extremely powerful. However, you guys have to keep in mind, guys, that there is Tamarin coming out after her banner. So Tamarin will be replacing Shu's banner next week, and Tamarin is a must-have unit for PvE. If you guys do not have Tamarin, then you should definitely not pull for Shu, guys. You want to save for Tamarin, because Tamarin is so strong in PvE. She's basically a must-have. She is the best PvE unit in the game, even though she's not used in PvP, guys. And even if you're in the late game without Tamarin, Tamarin makes it so that you can free up a lot of your gear, because you can slot her into so many different teams. If you already have Tamarin though, and you have a lot of PvE teams built, and you're looking to get into PvP, Shu is definitely a good option to pick up. Now, talking about her artifact, guys, very briefly, Snow Crystal. So this is warrior exclusive. It'll give her critical hit resistance, or whoever is equipping it rather. And after the caster suffers a non-critical hit, increase their CR by 8%, going up to 16% at max level. So this artifact is pretty good on any warrior bruiser, but mostly you're going to see this only on Shu, because it works with her S3. Pretty much will make it so that she doesn't really get crit that much, which makes her very powerful against damage dealing units that really rely on crit damage. So if you're planning to get Shu, guys, I think Snow Crystal is a good option to purchase for, because it is one of the most common artifacts on Shu currently. If you're not going to pull for Shu though, not really point to pull this, because not a lot of units currently use this artifact besides Shu. So just to summarize, guys, pull for Shu if you guys are getting into PvP. She's an extremely powerful World Arena and Guild Wars defense unit. You can even use her on offense teams. She's still very good. However, if you guys are new to the game, definitely don't pull for her. You want to save your bookmarks for Tamarin, who is coming out next week. And, you know, very powerful PvE unit in Tamarin, so you do not want to miss out on that banner. For the artifact, guys, like I said, only really used on Shu. So if you have Shu or you want to pull for Shu, you guys might want to consider purchasing this. That being said, we might have a collab in the near future. Some people are speculating, so keep that in mind. We don't have any announcements on it, but it is the time of the year where a lot of collabs rerun, which is usually in the spring. So keep that in mind when you guys are summoning, and, you know, don't go too crazy with your summons, and, you know, drain yourself of all your Skystones and bookmarks. That being said, hope this video helped you guys out, guys, and have good luck pulling. Thank you.